Have you ever wondered how interconnected we are as a global community? This vast planet of ours, teeming with life, brimming with diverse cultures, languages, and landscapes, is far more intertwined than we often realize. It's a web of intricate connections, a global community where actions in one corner can ripple out to touch lives thousands of miles away. This is the fascinating world we'll be exploring today, as we delve into the theme of global marvels. This journey will take us from the soaring peaks of the Himalayas to the bustling streets of New York City, from the remote islands of the Pacific to the ancient cities of Europe. We'll discover the extraordinary threads that weave our world together, revealing a tapestry of human experience that is both diverse and unified. But what exactly are these global marvels? They're the incredible facts that underscore our shared human experience. They're the surprising realities that connect us all, no matter our nationality, language, or culture. They're the extraordinary truths that remind us of our common humanity and the shared planet we call home. We'll explore how language, that uniquely human creation, links us across borders and generations. We'll dive into the water paradox and how this life-giving resource connects and challenges communities around the world. And we'll examine the footprint of humanity, tracing the impact of our species on the natural world. Along the way, we'll gain a deeper understanding of our global community and the amazing world we all share. In this journey, expect the unexpected. Prepare to be amazed, enlightened, and perhaps even a little humbled by the incredible facts that bind us together as a global community. These are the marvels that underscore our shared journey on this blue planet, reminding us that we are all part of something much larger than ourselves. Now that we've set the stage, let's delve into some extraordinary facts that highlight our global interconnections. Imagine being able to speak to half of the world's population in their native language. Now that's quite a thought, isn't it? In a world as diverse and vast as ours, the ability to communicate across cultures is indeed an extraordinary marvel. And what if we told you that learning just 4 languages could make this possible? Yes, you heard that right, just 4 languages: Mandarin, Spanish, English, and Hindi. These are the magic keys that can unlock the ability to converse with about half of the world's population. Let's start with Mandarin, the most widely spoken language in terms of native speakers. It is the official language of China, a country with over 1 billion people. But Mandarin's influence extends beyond China's borders. It's also spoken in various regions across Asia, making it a valuable linguistic tool. Next, we have Spanish, the second most spoken language by native speakers. From Spain to Latin America, Spanish is the common tongue of over 20 countries. It's also one of the most studied languages worldwide. Then there's English, the lingua franca of the modern world. While it may rank 3rd in terms of native speakers, English is the de facto language of global business, science, technology, and entertainment. Its global reach is unparalleled, making it an essential language to learn. Finally, we have Hindi. It's the 4th most spoken language, primarily in India, a country with a population of over 1 billion. Hindi also has a significant presence in other countries, thanks to the Indian diaspora. By mastering these 4 languages, you'd be able to communicate with a staggering 50% of the world's population. It's a powerful thought, isn't it? That language, this tool we often take for granted, can bridge gaps and bring the world a little closer. So, next time you think about learning a new language, consider one of these 4. After all, in the grand tapestry of global marvels, language is a thread that connects us all. Water, water everywhere, but not a drop to drink? This well-known phrase, inspired by the ancient mariner, paints a picture of a world surrounded by water, yet parched for a sip of it. It's a paradox that's as puzzling as it is unsettling. Picture this: our Earth, a beautiful blue marble. 71% of its surface is covered by water. That's more than 2/3 of our planet. Makes you think we should be drowning in the stuff, right? Well, not exactly. Here's the twist. Out of all that water, only half of 1% is available as fresh water for our consumption. Yes, you heard it right. Just half of 1%. Now you may be wondering, how is that even possible? The answer lies in the distribution of water on Earth. The vast majority is held in the oceans, locked away as salt water. Not exactly quenching, unless you enjoy a salty cocktail. Then there's water frozen in glaciers and ice caps. Quite a bit too chilly for a refreshing gulp. And let's not forget the water underground or in the atmosphere. It's there, but it's not readily available. So what's left for us? Rivers, lakes, and man-made reservoirs. These are the sources of fresh, drinkable water that we depend on every day. But they represent a tiny fraction of the Earth's total water. This paradox underscores the immense value of water. It's not just a resource. It's the lifeblood of our planet, the essence of our survival. And yet, it's alarmingly scarce when we consider the amount that's actually drinkable. So what can we do? We can start by appreciating the water that we have, by being mindful of our usage, and by taking steps towards conservation. Let's not take our precious water for granted. After all, it's not as abundant as it appears. Remember, folks, our blue planet isn't as blue as we might think when it comes to drinkable water. Ever pondered what the collective weight of all humans on Earth might be? Well, let's get into it. It's an extraordinary fact that the total weight of all humans on Earth is approximately 316 million tons. Yeah, you heard it right. 316 million tons. To help wrap our heads around this staggering number, let's make a few comparisons. Imagine, if you will, the grandeur of a blue whale, the largest creature to ever inhabit our planet. An adult blue whale weighs in at around 200 tons. So it would take a whopping 1,580,000 blue whales to equal the weight of humanity. But let's not stop there. For those of you who are automobile enthusiasts, consider this. The average car weighs around 2 tons. That means that the combined weight of all humans is equivalent to a colossal 158 million cars. Looking skywards, let's bring the Great Pyramid of Giza into the picture. Weighing at an impressive 6 million tons, it would take more than 50 pyramids to match the weight of humanity. And as we all know, weight is just one aspect of our impact. When we consider our collective intelligence, creativity, and potential, the weight of humanity becomes even more impressive. Each one of us, in our own unique way, contributes to the massive footprint of humanity. But remember, this weight isn't just a number, it's a reminder of our collective strength and potential. It's a testament to our ability to change, innovate, and shape the world. So next time you feel small or insignificant, remember this extraordinary fact. You're part of something much larger, something that weighs 316 million tons. We might seem small in the grand scheme of things, but together, we weigh more than you might think. So, what have we learned about our interconnected world? We've journeyed through a trove of extraordinary facts that reveal the intricate tapestry of our global connections. We've seen how languages, as diverse and numerous as they are, tie us together in ways we never imagined. From the highlands of Scotland to the bustling streets of Tokyo, we've discovered that 1 in every 7 people can communicate in English, bridging cultural divides and fostering mutual understanding. We've also delved into the water paradox, a fascinating conundrum that underscores the importance and scarcity of this life-giving resource. Even while 3/4 of our planet is covered in water, less than 3% of it is fresh. And of that tiny fraction, only 1/3 is accessible to us. This stark reality highlights our shared responsibility in conserving and managing our water resources wisely. Then we navigated the terrain of humanity's footprint, exploring the staggering impact of our species on the Earth. Remarkably, we found that every square inch of our planet has been altered by human activity in some form. From the deepest trenches of the oceans to the highest peaks of the mountains, our influence is as pervasive as it is profound. But these marvels, as fascinating as they are, serve a greater purpose. They remind us of our place in the grand scheme of things. Each one of us, in our own unique way, is a part of this global narrative. Our actions, our choices, and our voices matter. We are the stewards of this planet, and our collective decisions will shape its future. These global marvels are just the tip of the iceberg. The more we learn, the more we realize how connected we all are. So stay curious and keep exploring.